do better than that.
Let's go!
What up, Coach?
Get your head in the game. Come on, focus. Man, I can't even watch this.
Yes. See what? Yo, they not about to be ready.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused and practice today. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities, so we're going to work on that. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today. Very strong. Now let's move on to the next drill. Let's go! Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
That's a big map you guys got in there.
What is this?
Ah, this is the city.
No, it looked like you're about to plan a heist or something.
Exactly.
What are y'all stealing?
The hearts and minds of the city.
Yo!
Okay, sorry, do your speech. He has a whole thing planned.
Here we go.
MP. There comes a time in every man's life where you must face an adversary that is so treacherous. You have to dig and calls on reserves of strength that were otherwise unknown to you. That day is today, as you compete for the hearts and the minds of the people of this city! Of this city!
Wait.
Guys, come on, we're supposed to say it together.
Everyone, Ricky, time out.
I didn't
man.
agree to any of
I'm sorry, I
this.
thought I was supposed to be, winning these people over and not destroying them in battles. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you're winning them over, but it is a battle. I mean,
No.
you don't have to crush them,
No,
but-
you definitely don't want to crush them.
Okay, fine, but you can't just wake up one morning and have an entire city love you. You've got to plot, you've got to scheme.
No, don't say that out loud again.
Okay, well, you have to have a plan.
We have a plan.
Okay, yes, we've made some headway with the core fans of this group, and that's great. But we're just getting started, man.
All right. I'm all ears.
Yes.
So what comes next?
We want to help you make a difference in the community, but we need to do it strategically.
So,
Okay.
we broke the city up into 4 different districts. All right, now each district has its own unique personality and geographic boundaries.
All right.
You've got the fashion district, music district, business district, and of course the legendary Hammond Park. Now in each district, there's a key figure that you're gonna need to win over. We'll call this person the boss.
Okay, it's like a video game then.
I like a battle.
Ricky, no battle.
Okay, fine. Look, you win over the bosses, the fans will follow.
And you win over the bosses by helping their communities. Everybody wins.
Okay, so who are these bosses then?
Ashley, you're up.
As some of you may know, I do have a background in fashion.
Don't be modest. Ashley has a BFA from the City Fashion Institute. That's very prestigious.
Okay, well, things did not work out in fashion for me, obviously. But
okay.
I was lucky enough to spend time with Callaway Shields, the most
Wow.
well-respected professor at CFI and the backbone of the city's fashion community.
It's pretty cool. Now, you're going to have to up your rep as a fashion guy
Yes.
before he'll probably be willing to have a meeting with you. But once you do, Ashley can set it up.
Wait, what's wrong with my fashion rep right now? I think
So
I
much.
dress
Look,
fairly
there's
nice.
nothing wrong, bro. I mean, you're a basketball star. I mean, you got to do a lot to stand out.
Exactly. You know, Devin Booker hoops at Moss Point, and he just got a pair of those super exclusive player-only Kobe's that
Kobe's.
everyone wants.
Yeah.
You could see if he could hook you up with something like that.
Right, and then once
It's
you
that easy.
get a pair, make sure you show them off in fashion walks.
Okay,
Yes.
but just remember that this is
Great
all
idea.
about Callaway Shields. Actually, this is where he's headquartered, right over here at CFI. Why? Why is this map so big?
You specifically asked me to make this map ginormous.
I did.
Yeah.
All right, Mila, you're up.
Okay. As you know, the city has a thriving music scene.
Oh, yeah. I've seen more shows here than I can even count.
When you think of the music scene, who do you think of, just off the top of your head?
J. Cole.
Thank you.
Easy.
Bingo.
Excuse me, I thought this was my talking point.
Oh, I'm sorry. After you.
My bad.
There is no bigger tastemaker than J. Cole.
Right, he does have a 93% likability rating among self-described hip-hop heads.
Hey, best part? Dreamville Records is right there. I mean, this is an easy one, bro. You're a hooper. He's a hooper. Just go over there and strike up a conversation. See what happens.
I bet.
That was my idea.
That it was, Mila.
Who let him have a stick?
I don't know.
Okay, and now as for the final 2 districts.
Talk.
First up, the legendary Hammond Park.
Ooh, that's the Mecca right there.
Yeah, well, as of right now, it's a no-go.
Yeah, they hate your guts.
Can't stand you.
Hardcore Shep territory.
Okay, I get it. The guy's been hooping here for years, but I'm not gonna just lay down and die.
Oh, no, absolutely not. But first, you gotta build some support before you just step into that hornet's nest, which is exactly why we want you to, make some inroads in these other communities first.
All right, fair enough, man.
Cool. Now, let's talk business district.
So in that district, the key figure is Bobby Miles, right?
Better known as Uncle Bobby.
Yeah, the
Yes.
most beloved figure in this entire city.
He owns all the percolates.
And half the other businesses.
True.
Yeah, he's got his hands in a little bit of everything, it seems.
Yeah, dude does so much charity work, too. I mean, people just love this guy.
Yeah, but we need to start at
Sure
the
do.
ground level here and prove to Uncle Bobby that you're the type of person who shares his passion for improving the community.
For sure. So what are y'all thinking?
There is a hot dog vendor, Carl Beam, and Uncle Bobby has given him a little bit of seed money to try and open a brick and mortar, but he needs a lot more to get over the finish line. Right now, he only has a cart.
Wait, so I'm just gonna be giving him money?
No.
For me, that sounds like I'm cheating just
No,
now.
No, that's not.
I want you to help him run a promotion. Next game day, if you hit a half-court shot during shoot-around, anyone who bought a hot dog that day can present their receipt to Carl next time they're at his cart and get a free hot dog. This type of publicity is worth so much more than any check you
And it
could
shows
write
that
in.
I care as well.
Exactly.
Which I like. I love hot dogs.
We know.
It sounds like fun. I'm with it.
Great. I set up a meeting with Carl so you can talk to him face to face and see how he thinks you can help get the word out.
Let's do it.
Now, I know that all of this might seem like a lot, but we'll be here to walk you through it. I mean, just follow our lead and you'll be fine.
Yo, honestly, man, you guys put in a lot of work in on this. And I really feel blessed to have you guys in my corner.
Okay, sentimentality plays very well in the fashion district, but it's seen as a sign of weakness in the business district. So let's just be careful how you deploy it.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Ashley.
It's gross.
Thank you.
He's about to tear it up. MP!
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Keldon Johnson out there with MP. Then there's Devin Vassell. And here's Jackson. Jokic with a screen on Jones. Pass to Porter. This one for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Jones, the pass to MP. Down low. Gordon with a steal. About a minute into this first quarter. Gordon with a screen on Jones. There's Jackson with the three. And another three for Denver.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Aaron Gordon with one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
Collins against Jokic. There's Jackson with the three. They get it back. Goes back up. Jokic, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Now MP. To the inside. Johnson. And it's good. Fought through.
I guess anything can be a foul. All right.
Shooting for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson. One shot.
Contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Now here's Jackson. And it's blocked by Collins. Jones, the pass to MP. Pass to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Denver's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And again, Denver no good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Now here's MP. Vassell outside. Left side Johnson. There's the triple. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jackson with it. 1:52 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Vassell. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA. And it has to do with...
New group getting ready.
Substitution on the court.
MP outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Activates Diop. Pass to Collins. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be
second personal foul.
The second foul here has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
MP outside. Collins a screen. Clock at 6. MP finds Collins. Oh, Jokic with a block. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Devontae Graham, Keldon Johnson out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then it's MP, and it's Collins in at the 5. And Grant a career.
Zach Collins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Now here's Jokic. 35 points his last game.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Johnson passes to MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And you look at the type of leadership that MP displays. Very much a lead by example type of guy.
Yeah, MP is encouraging to his teammates, but doesn't baby them. That's one reason he's earned so much respect.
And Denver has possession. The Spurs making their last shot. Jokic, good.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Porter's shot is off. San Antonio trailing here. Launches it. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Caldwell Pope. And count that. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of back.
And we should also check in on... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Denver in the lead. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Jackson. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. They get it back.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Jackson against Jones. And here's MP from outside. Collins a screen. Johnson with a bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Nuggets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Jackson, defended by Jones. Jackson can't get it to go.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
On the wing, Porter. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's the cell. And that one's long. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Jones with the ball. Now Porter defending. Jones, his shot is good.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Jackson against Jones. Jokic up top. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jokic has got 6. Antonio Ilyasova's checked in for Collins. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson, and Devontae Graham is subbed in for Jones.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Here's Jackson. The Spurs making their last shot. And he drops it in from the low post. Jackson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
What a display of court awareness from Jackson. Coaches value guys who can effectively execute in pick and rolls.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Devontae Graham. Taking 2 shots.
So the big O at the top.
The Spurs shooting at about 44% so far. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. They've got MP. Gorgie Jang is out there with Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Jones in at the point. And the Nuggets shooting about 47%. A nice number. Jokic passes to Gordon. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Gordon.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Jones against Brown. And it's Denver with another.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Porter with the steal. Gordon right side. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Pass to Jokic. Bryant outside. The 3 is up. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, I like the fact they're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive glass in the second half, getting a ton of second chance points as a result.
Rejected by Jokic. Jang gets the bucket. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Jokic passes to Gordon. Jokic in the post. He's against Jang. Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Big Dog. Unable to get that one. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Jang pulls it in. Jang's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Graham, the pass to Jones. MP, a screen on Bryant. The kick out to Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Checked in for Denver. Jackson comes in for Brown. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Graham. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Jones finds Collins. On the wing, Vassell. MP outside. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Pass to Porter. Now Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off for the Nuggets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And you always like to get the early edge in a season series. It gives you confidence. It sets the table for 2 more games to come against San Antonio.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, "Go make a play." It was impressive to watch.
MP against Porter. MP, the pass to Collins. Collins with a screen on Jokic. 4 on the clock. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Jackson. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you next time.
Congrats on the starting lineup, boss.
So what's the big emergency?
It's about time.
Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care.
You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Oh, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand and marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, brand and marketing.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A-plus marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
What is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're gonna make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side.
Mm-hmm.
And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good.
Wait.
If they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
let
about this.
them trade me.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
Alright, that's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
Let's go.
Yes. Easy work.
Now we're rolling.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
He about to tear the roof off.
Feeling you, MP.
With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Reggie Jackson out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Pocket 2, 18 feet out, and the basket by Vassell.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Jackson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Gordon against Jones. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Jackson from long range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And watching MP out there, he's slowly starting to win over the fan base, Greg, of this team.
To call it an uphill battle, it would be an understatement. But he goes out and just does what he can to control what he does. And getting fans to get behind you takes time.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Greg Popovich.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
Here's Gordon. Vassell grabs the board.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Johnson sets the screen for MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Collins checked in for San Antonio. Devontae Graham comes in for Jones. Bruce Brown. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. Last time they met was in Denver.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
So on the floor for Denver. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Jackson in at the 1. MP with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Big dog, no good. Denver in the lead. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Johnson outside. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. That Right shot off the mark. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. Outside Jackson. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 4.
And Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes, and he loves to find those daggers from 3.
Shot clock at 6. Graham from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now, here's Porter. After the miss from Big Dog. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
Gordon's got the lead up. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
Spurs 26. The Nuggets 31.
Hey, folks, as we get going with our halftime recap, first order of business, the injury status report.
And it's not easy taking the court without Jamal Murray. He gives them a spark. He can take over in pressure situations. The other guys must step up.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Nuggets.
Looking at...
And that concludes half...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Denver leading by 5. Melvin Johnson is out there with Chang. Then it's Jones. Then there's Big Dog. And it's Vassell in at the 2 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Bucket is good. Gordon's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Denver.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Over to the wing. Vassell, no good. Denver shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Outside Jackson. The pass to Bryant. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
5 on the clock, and the basket by Vassell.
Big answer from Vassell. He's a competitor. He knows when they need to swing momentum.
Jokic sets the screen for Jackson. Pass to Jokic. The dish to Brown. Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Chang with a screen on Brown. Now, here's MP. Dishes it to Jones. Jones off a pick from Big Dog. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Jang with the screen for Jones. Back to Jang. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point Denver lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Jackson passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs.
Especially if the defense is going to allow.
Jokic, he's checked in for Najee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jackson. And it's Bruce Brown in for Smith. Denver also making some changes. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Bryant.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better. Had some words for his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. So on the floor for Denver. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Caldwell-Pope out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Brown in at small forward. Back to Jokic. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Vassell. T right on him. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jang with the screen for MP. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That one falls.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Brown the pass to Jackson. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. To the inside. Now here's Caldwell-Pope, covered by Vassell. Jackson from long range. Rebound San Antonio.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Big dog the pass to Jang. And the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
When Jackson can't get all the way to the rim, this is his go-to. Shoots for a decent percentage from mid-range.
MP with a screen on Gordon. Johnson with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. A rebound by the Spurs. Big Dog's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Greg, when you bring up MP, he is such a tremendous leader. My goodness, he is a positive force in that locker room, empowering his teammates in every way.
And that's the reputation MP came into the league with. He's a guy who lifts up others. Stand-up guy, for sure.
Chang with a screen on Brown. The drive by MP. Jackson looking it over. from outside off the mark.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Johnson off the pick from Big Dog. Johnson kicks to MP. Back to Johnson, right wing. Here's Vassell. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Nice move, and finished off by Brown.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just...
San Antonio timeout. San Antonio, let's give it up for your
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Jones checked in for the Spurs. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's Vassell in the corner. Stolen by Caldwell Pope.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nuggets.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Michael Porter.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
So we see Denver get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Yeah, they must have seen a lot. Shot. You should absolutely not. At all. Not one.
Let's go. Now we're rolling.
Let's go!
One more.
Yes. Easy work.
Just like that. Man, I can't even watch this. Come on, focus. You could do better than that. Get your mind right.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
MP, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Oh, no, it's nice to meet you, bro. Hey, I hear you the man around here. Is that true or false?
I don't know about that, but I've helped some of the biggest names in the league work on their game.
All right, who we talking then?
James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Melo, Donovan Mitchell, and
All
D'Lo.
right, I get it. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed.
You looking to work on your game?
Always.
Good. The most important thing is effort. If you put in the work, I can help you improve.
Oh, come on, man. I ain't afraid to sweat.
That's what I like to hear.
So can we start now?
Of course. We'll do some easier stuff to get you going. Once you master the basics, we'll up the difficulty. How's that sound?
Say, it sounds good to me. Let's get it.
Let's go. That's what I like to see. Let's try another one.
Yo, MP, you got time to help me out with something? I gotta go back to the store. MP, been looking for you. You got a sec?
Buck, what's going on, man?
MP, what you doing over here in Moss Point?
Chilling, man, chilling. But, yo, honestly, what I really came down here to talk about was, sneaks and them shades.
Yeah.
I'm digging them.
Yeah, what about them?
They fire. Where you get them from? Plug me, connect me, talk to me.
Man, the kicks, man, these are my player-exclusive Kobe's, man. One of one.
Nice
So
stuff, man.
this is for me and me only.
All right, you gotta say it like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you selling anything like that?
Nah.
You
But
sure?
I can figure something out for you, though.
What's up? Talk to me.
2-on-2 game. Winner takes the shoes. I walk out of here barefoot.
That's some sort of joke, right, fam? Yo, fam, you're the most elite scorer in the league, bro. The most elite scorer in the league, bro. I'm a rookie. I'm not beating you.
You on your way. I've been watching you. You on your way. So I know how you are. I know how you are.
I'm all right, man. So you saying 2-on-2 beat you, and it was mine, huh?
You can take the shoes, you take the shades, both yours. Yeah.
Bet, let's get it.
It's a bet.
It's a bet. Ball up.
Let's go.
What's up, baby? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, man, I may bust it out this game. Go. He's up high, baby.
All right, Rook. I see you.
What'd I tell you?
I see you.
All right, then.
Hey, I'm a man of my word. So here you go.
Oh, man. You a real one for this one, bro. Like I said, it's a long story, but I needed these.
Hey, man. Hit me whenever. Whatever you got going on, you can always call me, man. Been a fan of yours since college. I watched what you did in the tournament. That was impressive. That was impressive.
That's love,
you
man.
did
That's
that.
love.
You did that.
Yeah, man, you know, honestly, I'm just trying to do it on a bigger stage, man.
Hey, you're on the right path. Like I said, I'm just a call away if you need anything.
For sure, for sure. Yo, this court, though, man, it's nice, man.
Appreciate it, man. Just renovated this.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Wait, so how you get into that?
You know, I just wanted to give back to the community, man. I grew up on this court. My father did, too. You know, so this place holds a special place in our hearts.
That's tough, man. That's very admirable, man. And honestly, man, you know, whether it's now or sometime down the line, I'm really trying to get into that myself.
You should, man. Like I said, just give me a call. Any advice you need, I'm right here.
Like I said, you're a real one, fam.
My dog. I'll see you.
All right, then.